What is up, gamers? How's it going? Today, it's the first episode. Should I call it an episode? Yeah, we'll call it an episode. It's the first episode of my Aatrox Game Reviews. No one submitted any clips or games, so we're doing one of my own where it was a loss, and I did pretty bad in the lane. If you can see what's going on right here, we're about to get invaded. At the time, I believe they're also invading over here. At the time, I think I was looking at my phone. No, I was looking bot lane, but I didn't notice for a bit. Yeah, for like a second. Then Fizz ignited, so I died. It was very unfortunate. Yeah, that happened. It was highly unfortunate, but now we're here to watch. What was I gonna say? I had something. Alright. Oh, I got an email that you could send your full games to, or just clips that you want me to review. And either one is fine. It's Aatrox Game Reviews at gmail.com. It's down in the description and in the comments after this is posted. You can send in full games, clips, whatever, as long as it's Aatrox relevant. So, we're in laning phase now. Just CSing. Wukong has a strong level 1, but not strong enough where it can just fight on the minion wave. Unless, of course, he gets jungler assistance. Pushing up this wave because I'm CSing so much. Preferably, I would want it to bounce to me after it goes up. That would be the best case scenario. Put a ward down, but since Zhou's down here. I don't know why I put a ward down. I think I would have known Xin Zhao started red buff. So I don't know why I put a ward when I knew he should have been down here. I'll remember that for next time. Not much happened. Let's move forward a bit. What's happening down here? I believe I roamed down. I was getting the scuttle. Xin Zhao popped up. Then I was like, well, might as well. So we fought. There he goes. Wukong comes down, so then I have to stop taking the scuttle crap, even though they don't really need my help. But Udyr needs my help now. Because the Fizz popped up. That Fizz moved a lot. I believe we get this Wukong kill as well. Morgana gets just enough mana for binding, and we end up getting him. And then I start to scuttle again, but we give it to the Udyr. Now let's go back. Go back. 30 seconds. Let's review the Fizz. Let's review. So, a Q1 on where he was. I didn't know he still had Q, that's why I Q1 on his position. He Qs through Udyr, making me miss. Udyr runs, he E's. But Fizz flashed with his E, making me miss my Q2. I would have hit him if he didn't flash, because my Q2 was coming down on where he was going to fall down from his pull. Is there something I could have done to hit the Q2 there? Delay casting it, walk forward a bit more, and then Q2 and dash forward to where he is now. But that would have been with the knowledge that I knew 100% he was going to flash. Something to think about, but no, it's Flash is something you can predict to an extent, but not for something like that. Then I managed to get him with passive auto. Alright, that's enough of that. I'd say I'd rate that fight a 6 out of 10. I shouldn't have been taking Scuttle for so long. I should have went to help Udyr as soon as he started fighting the Xin Zhao. I knew he had the Xin Zhao because Udyr has the better early game than Xin Zhao does. I believe so, at least. But I knew the Fizz was in mid lane. I knew the Wukong was walking down because he wasn't in the lane. I really should have gone to help the Udyr sooner, to help with the Xin Zhao. And that might have let him live against the Fizz, because he would have had slightly more health. And the Fizz would have had less opportunity to do things. So, could have ditched Scuttle a lot sooner, is what I'm trying to say. Yes. Move up here. Increase playback. Udyr's doing Rift Herald. I want to head to him, but like, I got him anyway. They get it? No, they didn't. We did. I come through and just pick it up, and then come to help. But after he'd gotten that far, I should have just backed away. I thought I could have handled it, but Wukong still had ult, which was highly unfortunate. And then I got vision there. So let's do that. Let's go over that again. 1. I really wanted the cannon. Was it worth it? Did I have coal? No, I didn't. I didn't go back for the cannon. Well, I should have just... As soon as I saw the Wukong go down, I should have gone down with him. Instead of waiting, or instead of going back for the cannon. Because I think the way that wave was set up, it was going to stay on my side. And then this right here, this whole thing. Oh, let's see. W, Q3, hold back, hold. I think I did everything. Did I hit Xin Zhao with all my sweet spots? I wonder. No. I only hit him with 1. No wonder. I also had a passive auto prepped when I Q3'd there. I should have passive auto before Q3. I did see it come out, so I think I might have just canceled it by accident. Because passive auto comes out slower than a normal auto attack. Still don't care what Riot says. Fact. After casting Q1 and missing the Xin Zhao at the beginning, but hitting the Wukong with my sweet spot, I should have switched to Wukong to be my primary target, even if he was the one that was further away. Because the Xin Zhao was at full health. It also had challenge. I don't know if he challenge smite me or not. I didn't check. But I should have switched to Wukong instead of Xin Zhao, because he was just lower. That's one thing. What's going on over here? Did I get ganked by the Fizz right here? Or did I come down? I teleported. This was a really bad teleport on my part. Hold on, give it a second. I teleported now, which is so unbelievably late. because I had to deal with my wave, and then Morgana just kind of backs off. Which, like, come on, dude. Did she have anything up? I wonder. I'd understand it if she didn't have anything up. Okay, she didn't. She had soil up, and her Q was about to come up. Like, that was a bad teleport on my part. I should have come a lot sooner. Like, as soon as I saw Wukong teleporting, and that's when I should have teleported. A lot of my mistakes come from not helping my team fast enough. It's something I'm not used to be perfectly honest. Helping my team is not something I usually do. Because I'm a top laner, and you know, as a top laner, I have to be in top lane. I'm sure other people that play top lane know. What happened up here? That's my items. Tiamat, Nami Cinder. I believe I was building a tank this game to deal with the Wukong. I believe. Does he just run me down? That's probably what he does. Right, I placed that by accident. Right. I remember. I was lagging during this game. I remember. It was a bitch. Can I zoom in on this? No, I cannot. What's time? Okay. So, see this Rift Herald spawn? I did not want to spawn it right there. That is a terrible place to spawn Rift Herald. I wanted to spawn it back here. But guess what? My ping spiked at this exact moment, making me place it right there instead of turning back like I wanted it to. And then it kind of just spiraled out of control after that, because it let him run me down like this. I also ulted way too late. Also, I should have gone back to the mini wave. Go back a bit, go back a bit. Back to that. Okay. Back to normal speed. First of all, lag made me spawn it right there. He dashed it on me, a passive auto minion. W is tanked by a minion. I also sent it the wrong way. I sent the W that way instead of this way. Although he had come on me. Go back a bit, go back a bit. Let's take a look at this. So, spawn that. He's about to dash on me. Okay. He's right there. He moves a tiny bit. He moved a tiny bit. He did not move there. I missed Q3 by Eing backwards, which was a huge mistake. If I had not done that, I probably would have won. I'll be honest. Try to trade autos with them. Use backward. Do I E backwards? No. I was trying to E backwards. I remember I was trying to E backwards there with Q2, so I could hit the sweet spot. But then he kind of just Tiamat autoed me. And then that's all she wrote. The big problem with this fight right here was my lag. And I would have lived if right around here. See, I Q3'd. You saw the Q3 was gonna come down on him on the sweet spot. I did. Looking at it again. Look at this. Move back. Look at this. I am targeting right here. He's in the sweet spot range. And then I decided to E backwards for some reason. Why? Why did I do that? Was I scared? Possibly. I could have just been scared. It is Wukong. Kind of scary. Let's see. Lag killed me. Missed my Q3 sweet spot. And that's about it. Also, I should have stayed in my minion wave to fight. I don't know why I backed up so much. We got to like here. I really should have stayed in my minion wave so my minion wave could keep attacking him, because minions actually do a good amount of damage. Yeah. That's something I could have done different. Happened here. What's up here? I'm Ninja Tabby's completed. Ah, ganked. That explains it. Yeah. Didn't really do anything here. Is there a way... Like, if I had a ward, I could have avoided it. But I was all the way up here when Wukong went in on me. And like, did you see how much gap he closed? Like a second? So he's right there, right? Right here is his E range. He W's and then dashes to me, ults, and then I'm just kind of fucked because Wukong has 2 knockups for some reason on his ult. And that it gives him so much power, especially for setting up ganks that is in Zao. I don't think there's any. I could have warded better. I didn't have any wards out, so I didn't see the Xin Zhao coming. But even then, even if the Xin Zhao didn't come, I probably still would have ended up dying because I just didn't have stats to fight Wukong at the time. Else, right here, this isn't the time where I got sad, right? Oh no, it was. What happened here is I pushed the wave forward, right? I recalled right here, and I remember I was like, man, I sure hope I can recall right here and the Fizz won't come and kill me. And as soon as I said that, the Fizz bomb planted over, my ward spotted him, I'm like, ah, shit. And then this happened. It was very unfortunate. And Fizz was 10 and 5 at that point. I couldn't even fight him, and I didn't have any MR to fight him anyway. Now, let's go back a second. What could we have done better here? 1. Dodge his ult. He comes in. I should have dodged his ult. I had buffered my W. Stay. Fizz is E. Bullshit, though. This down. Comes over. Then is also on this go. Okay, he ults. I Q. E backwards. I messed up. You want to use your Q in the middle of the CC so that it still goes off. I also should not have Q1'd backwards. I knew the sweet spot wasn't going to hit, but I still did to try and get some range on the Fizz, even though that was a mistake because Fizz has a lot of mobility. Is that he Qs in. I Q1 back. He's moving around me. If I didn't Q1 backwards, I might have been able to get away. Did I have ulted for the time? I did. I didn't ult either. I think I was panicking, really. I think that's what happened. Happened here. What? Oh, dude. I didn't do that. Did I accidentally press a key binding to end the game? Who knows? What happened here? It says I killed the Xin Zhao, but when and how? Oh, I went to go help the Udyr. Oh. That was good. He was focusing on the Udyr. This was not good. Got rooted for a long time. Couldn't make it out. Let's go back. Go back. So after we killed the Xin Zhao, I was going to back off. I don't know why I didn't just back off. I knew the Wukong had a lot of power because of his items. And I knew he was probably going to kill us, but I didn't back off. Should have backed off after the Xin Zhao, pretty much. Oh, right here. Seems like I did some pretty spicy things. Do I teleport it? I think I do. Oh, I walk. Let's speed it up a bit. Okay. Q1 sweet spot hit. Q2, we're trying to help the misfortune live. We successfully helped the misfortune live by holding back the Xin Zhao by hitting all the sweet spots. These two have so much range on me. It's a pain in my ass. I missed Q1. Now, what time is it? 32:30. Let's go back to 25. Okay. Get free from the root. Walk around the trap. Q1 forward. I should have, instead of Q1 forward, I should have Q1'd up diagonally like this instead of forward. Because that would have let me hit the center with my Q1 sweet spot. Q2 flash. Hit the center. Now, I probably wouldn't have had to flash if I had hit my Q1 sweet spot. Probably. Who knows? The dragon and then we back off. Happens. Something bad happens. Do I get hit by a bullshit fizzled again? I do. Look at how far that went. Went so far. I canceled an auto again, too. Okay. Okay, let's review this. Let's review this in depth. Doesn't help that I die so quickly. Okay. So, 1. I see the Fizz walk up, right? I see him. I instantly start backing off. Just forget about the cannon. Dashes forward. I dash away. He ults. His ult still hits me. I don't think it should have. I Q1. He dodges Q1 with his E to preserve his Banshees. I ult Q2 to get rid of the Banshees. I ulted because I knew I needed to survive the fight. But then I cancel a passive auto because once again it does not have the same attack speed as all your other auto attacks. And I Q3 by interrupting my passive auto. And then he Zonias. You did see me prep a W. I died to Death's Dance burn and also his W burn. If, or not his ult W burn, his ult burn. Because it probably was still on me. And then fucking Udgir dies. What could I have done better? 1. When he walked up and I was running away, I should not have dashed away. I should have just walked away and saved my dash to dodge his ult. Yes, I could have used it to dodge to the side. And at that point, the Fizz might have backed off. He might not have. But his ult did deal like 25% of my HP. I can't stop him from Eing, so there was basically no way to hit that Q1. And right here, I ult. Maybe I should have Q2'd first and then ulted? Or maybe I shouldn't have ulted at all, really. It's kind of a waste of an ult. Although it was back up when I came back up. So I should have... Because our animation locks you for like 0.5 seconds. I think if I had Q2'd faster, I might have been able to survive. Because I would have Q2'd faster, got rid of his Banshees, he would dash past me, and no, either way I was still dead. Ult was just kind of there. If I didn't cancel my passive auto, I think I might have survived. But you know how it is. You know how I am about my passive auto. It's shitty. What happened? This in the top lane again? Down here? What happens? What happens? I don't know how I got in that trap. Hold on. We'll hold the phone. Okay, okay. Let's take a look. Okay, at Q1, I dash because I didn't see him flash. Because, you know, vision. How did I... Did my W extend my hitbox, making me step in the trap? Is that what happened? And then I kind of just get rooted by the Caitlyn W, get rooted by Senna, then fucked by Fate. I didn't get any of them for it. I don't know what I could have done better there. Because I kind of just got bullshitted by that trap. It didn't look like I was on that trap. Did it? Not to me, at least. Like, I really don't think no, yeah, I'm pretty sure my W totally extended my hitbox forward. Holy shit. That's actually insane. Oh fucking way, dude. Unless Caitlyn Trap has a bigger hitbox than I thought. Okay. Q1 forward, yes. My toe is in the circle, but as you can see, it's not triggered yet. And, by the way, W locks you in an animation, so you can't move during your W. Unless you E, of course. Maybe I E. Did I have E up? No, I didn't. It might have just been delayed. And it looks like my W caused it. I am Not sure at all. Either way, I think I got cheated here. I suppose a way to avoid that would have just been not to go into the jungle. I didn't think my team wasn't going to help. That's about it. Anything happen over here that I need to review? Dash over the wall. Me and Udi are just rushing down. He gets it. Dash over because I want to go back. I think the Fizz comes over the wall to try and hit me. No. Okay. This is actually a prime example of a bad play. So, see him? He's low. I'm like, oh, I can get him. So I try to Q1 him, right? But I didn't use my dash because I saw him back up, and then he ulted while I was locked in my Q1 animation, which made me get hit by the ult. He inches forward, making me think he's gonna get close or Q me or something. So I Q3 and dash forward to try to get him, but then he backs off. And then everyone else comes in, I get rooted, and I die. Lose the game. In that fight, instead of focusing on the Fizz, I should have just ran away, pretty much. I should have ran away. I should have tried to walk away from the situation, come over here and help with the base, even though we probably wouldn't have won anyway. I'd go back, help with the base, try to clear the minions, and then make a last-ditch effort with these two people still alive. That's what I should have done. But then I got hit by Fizz ult, Senna root, Caitlyn root, I think. Well, this wasn't good overall. But yeah. Let's see. Main points to go over. Start using diagonal Qs again. Or more consistently, I should say. Like Q-E combos. Instead of just going forward, diagonals. I'm really good at doing that in lane, but not so much in team fights and whatnot. Because there's a lot of focus on, and I can't really do all that at once yet. But if I know to think about that in the back of my head, I'll be able to. Save your dash to dodge skill shots if you're trying to run away. Don't use your dash to get more distance, use them to dodge. Like I should have used my E to dodge the Fizz ult instead of using it to gain distance. Just kind of useless against Fizz because he's got 2 dashes and his kit's for free. Well, one is targeted, but the other is free. Another thing. Build. What was it build? Build the bomb we send in and just went into our damage items. I think it would have been a better idea to go Bombies straight into Black Cleaver instead of Bombies Tiamat Black Cleaver, because that's a lot of gold to have and not have a completed item yet. Like, you can buy a Tiamat before your first completed item. It's a fine thing to do. But buying 2 components before your completed item is before your first completed item is kinda shitty. That was my mistake. I need to choose which one to build before my first completed item. Yeah. That's what we could have done better. That's about it. Game's gonna end. So yeah. This is episode 1 of Aatrox Game Reviews. If you want something like this done for one of your games, go ahead and there's an email down below. Download the replay, email it to me, download the replay or record it yourself with your own recording software, whatever you use. Email it to me, and I'll make a review for it. Give you some tips, some tricks, and hopefully it will help you play better and me play better. Yeah. If you like this, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. These are going to be every Friday, once every week. Like I said, it is not, however, going to take the place of whatever's going to be posted. It will be in addition to whatever's going to be posted today. So, expect a video later. Probably it's like 2 to 3 hours after this is posted. So yeah. Hope everyone has a good day or night, depending on what time it is for you. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out.